Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. This is Tommy the Tarot Reader and I am doing an all signs reading, and it is whatever the cards are giving guidance about for you this week, also with the full moon in Scorpio coming up. So we are going to start with Aries. I know I always start with Aries, or I tend to go backwards from Pisces, but let's go ahead and start with Aries and let's see what the cards are pulling up for you, Aries. Let's see. 3 cards for Aries. What's going on for Aries? The guidance for Aries. What is the guidance for Aries? Let's see what the cards are telling you, Aries. The High Priestess, 6 of Swords, and the Chariot. Wow. I feel like there's some messages coming in. There's some higher guidance coming in. Yeah, with that 6 of Swords, you're going to need to get away from the busy life and filling up your schedule and people calling you all the time and wanting to spend time with you. You're going to need some solitude here with that 6 of Swords. Because for you to tap into some higher guidance, which is your High Priestess, you are going to need that quiet. Because there is some guidance. The Chariot card is here. It's going to come in really fast, but you need to get away from all the noise, all the distraction. If there's any drama in your life, you need to get away from it. Because there's going to be some serious wisdom that's going to come in. Whether in your dreams or as you're just walking along and you get a flash of insight about someone or something that you've kind of been wondering about. And you're going to want to have some space away from anything and everything. Like if you have a question regarding a person that you walked away from, and a person you walked away from, a relationship that wasn't working, or that's what I'm seeing mainly here. You're going to need some quiet time to process it and figure out what happened and why it went down the way it did. And maybe get in touch with some compassion regarding the other person. Yeah, with the Chariot, I mean, it could be a Cancer with the High Priestess, Cancer, Taurus, Pisces. And with the 6 of Swords, Aquarius. Yeah, really taking some time away from the busyness of your life to evaluate something that's happened in your life regarding a relationship. This could even be that you might have left your job, and it looks to me more like you left your job rather than you were fired, but you were very unhappy in even a job situation. And there's this time that you need right now to really figure out what your next move is. Because the High Priestess is here and you need to listen to your intuition and not block it out with any type of denial or, oh, everything's fine. That's not going to work. You need to go deep within and ask yourself, what do I want to do next? And the 6 of Swords says you need some real good quiet time to ask yourself, what am I going to do next? And you're going to get the answer pretty quickly, but you have to be very open. Your energy and your spirit has to be open to hear the answer. You can't have any junk in the way. Junk, I mean like you're distracted with drama from, your family, or you got financial problems, and you're not hearing the wisdom because you're too busy worrying about your money. And don't worry about your money, just get quiet for a little bit and see what comes in, and ask for some guidance, Aries. The Knight of Cups, that tells me, and it's reversed, that something didn't work out for you. If it's a love relationship, there might have been some arguing, was there, with someone that you did love, and there's a little bit of separation between you and this person, and you're needing time alone to gain some insight and really be able to see what happened, the big picture, but also to process what's going on inside of you. The Knight of Cups reverse says you need to get in touch instead of that denial part of you that's, oh, I'm feeling fine, or everything's fine, or, like that didn't hurt me, and pretending like you're emotional. No, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. That's not going to work, because the Knight of Cups reversed, you have to be open to what your heart is feeling, and you can't shut that down. If you shut that down, the lesson is going to take a lot longer, and you're going to come back around to the same lesson. You can't shut your heart down. Yeah, you can't. You have to be in touch with your heart. The other 3 cards is telling you there is wisdom coming in. And it's saying, do not shut your heart down. If you walked away from a relationship or a person, you can't shut your heart down to that person. You have to remain open and stay in a loving, compassionate state. Even though for whatever reason, it didn't work out with that person. Try to access a higher self in you, because it's in there. And it's in there, but I don't think you're in a place of compassion and forgiveness regarding the other person. I think you need to work in order to get there. Like, you need to meditate and be in a place of solitude and prayer in order to find the wisdom inside of you and your higher self. And that's what I feel like you're tapping into in terms of the guidance that you're needing right now. Okay, and so that's I got for Aries. So we're going to move on to Taurus. Sorry, I've been sick. Really awful. I just got this, whatever this is, a few days ago. But anyway, let's move on to Taurus. What is the guidance for Taurus right now, especially with this full moon in Scorpio for Taurus? What's going on for Taurus? What is going on for Taurus? Taurus 1 for Taurus. 1, 2. Oh, great. Okay. What is going on for Taurus? Hold on. Let's put my cards back. Okay. Yes. The Star, 6 of Wands, 4 of Cups. This is great. Taurus, you're in a really hopeful, optimistic place that whatever you're working towards, I feel like you've decided on something, and you see how it's going to work on down the road. Like, you got to run with that, because all the signs are there. It's whatever you've decided. You got out of something and you made a decision, and you said, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to tell you that it's going to be victorious. You made a decision on something. That's what I feel like the guidance is saying, whatever that is, because you've been sitting on something for a while and you weren't sure, but you took some time away to figure out what it is that you wanted, and it feels really, really good, and it's going to shoot you to the top. Even if it's a temporary victory, you're going to be recognized. I mean, temporarily, but you'll be recognized, because you're going to shoot up a few levels because you made this decision, and you feel good about it, because guess what? You're probably very talented, very gifted, very skilled. You know exactly what you're doing, and you're exactly the person to do it. That's why you got the Star and the Six of Wands here. But when you decided with the Four of Cups reversed, you're fully all in. Right now, it's happening right now. Full moon in Scorpio, you're fully all in, 150%. And you're going to do well. There's a lot of confidence. There's a lot of like, you know, I want to say there's a lot of backup. You know, people support you, but not just people, but there's a lot of really positive energies around you. If you believe in angels, if you believe in God, if you believe in all that, they're all backing you up here, because it's really clear that this decision you made, for you, Taurus, I mean, I don't want you to be overconfident. You already made the decision because you know you're the person for it. Because I feel like you've been in hiding trying to decide for a while. You're out of hiding. You made the decision. And it's happening right now. The Six of Wands is... To me, the Six of Wands is like... you know, like your time has come. Like everything you've worked really hard for... to this point, it's like, yes, this is exactly what I worked for. And then you hit this pinnacle, there's another pinnacle for you to go to. But for right now, enjoy this pinnacle, where you're at. This is a big one. You know, the Star is behind it. This is a really big one for you, Taurus. I don't know what this decision is. I will pull out another card. What is this decision? Yeah, you're feeling really good about some things here. You're doing really well. You've been keeping up your good energy, and whatever you've been doing, you've created a lot of positive vibes around you, even with difficult situations. So the Empress reverse is Taurus card. You have a tendency to doubt yourself and not to take care of yourself. Let's say there's people around you who need to who need you to take care of them. The cards are saying don't do that. You need to put yourself first sometimes. The Empress card says you tend to put your needs aside. Yeah, I feel like this is you not taking care of you, reversed. This card reverse also tells me that whatever it is that has called you to do and make this decision, it's going to pull you away from nurturing everyone. And it's going to pull you away from some close relationships because you're going to go fully into this thing. Maybe it's not a popular decision, not approved by everyone around you because they know that you're going to take some time away from them or something like that, or you're going to work really hard and they're not going to really see you a whole lot. But you know, they also know that this is a big deal for you, and this has to get done. And you can't really be around to do everything for everyone, because there's this thing you're going to do, and you're gonna do it really, really well. Okay? Taurus, that's what I got for you. And that's the guidance for right now with the full moon in Scorpio. And let us move on to Gemini. What do we got for Gemini? What is the guidance for Gemini right now? What is the guidance for Gemini? Guidance for Gemini right now. What is the guidance for Gemini right now? Let's see. Okay. Gemini. Princess of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. Wow. Oh, these cards are wonderful. you are feeling very good, very loving, very caring for a lot of people. You have a lot of innocent fire, like your mind is completely open to learning, and there's a lot of passion in you and a lot of like energy, you know, like youthful, brand new energy with the Princess of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. And it is the Lord of Prudence, but this is to me, this is about learning. This is about the road ahead of you. There's so much in front of you. There's so much right now, and you're really excited about it. There's just like doors opening up, opportunities, you know, people, I feel like, coming into your life, and you're completely open to all these. That's the Empress, yeah, coming in to your life, into your space, you know. And with the Empress there, it tells me that you're caring and nurturing and also very appreciative of whatever opportunities and whatever's coming in, because there's a lot that's coming in. You're very fertile. And I mean, I said fertile, so what does that mean? Some of you could get pregnant. But it's a very fertile time, whatever that would be, like projects, creative projects, whatever you're starting. And like if you want to write a book and publish it, or start a podcast, start a new business, start your Etsy business, anything you want to do, you want to start it right now because you have a lot of fire in you. And you're going to make sure with the Eight of Pentacles that it gets completed. That Eight of Pentacles is a Virgo card. And it's going to make sure that whatever you start now is going to get completed. Interesting with that Virgo card there, because Gemini doesn't tend to be as detailed oriented as a Virgo. But with that Virgo card here, it tells me that you are more meticulous than you usually are. Because something you're working on is, I feel, very important to you. As if like the thing that you figured out what it is that you're going to work on. Again, if you want a family, this is a good time. You could get pregnant, Gemini. And if it's a family, you're going with the Eight of Pentacles here, you will make sure your family does very well, you know. And I just get this feeling like if you get pregnant, it's such an exciting time. I don't know, for some of you, I feel like you do want to get pregnant, and I'm really, I really kind of see that. Yeah, I kind of see that. I don't know if some of you are having a daughter too. I see that there. Yeah, there's just so much going on for you in terms of not just the projects that you are starting now and the creativity and the passion and the energy and a lot of spirit and fire in you, and just, I don't know if is it still spring? Yeah, it could be that, and it's coming towards your birthday month. It just feels really good. It just really feels like youthful and friendly, and a lot of friends around you, a lot of socializing, and just very relaxed type of just camaraderie. And it just feels really good. What else do I see here? The Empress is on her throne. That's what you're kind of feeling like. You're feeling like a queen. Aside from that, you're very caring for your friends and for your family, but you're feeling on top of things right now. And this is kind of a place where you want to be able to stay at. You know, and I said the throne, but I feel like that could be anything that where you're feeling that you're on top of whatever it is you're working on. You're on top of your family, you're on top of your relationships, like you're balancing everything in your life, and it's a good type of balance. So, I'm going to pull one other card for Gemini. Let's see. The Three of Wands. Do not doubt your victories down the road. Don't doubt yourself, you know, where you kind of waffle between this or that. You need to. The Three of Wands reversed here. I said stay on your throne. How do you get off your throne is when you start doubting yourself. You start doubting your ideas, you start doubting your projects, you start doubting. And if one thing isn't working out or two things, then you start doubting. And really need to persevere and get through all that doubt. That doubt is not going to help you, because this thing you're working on, or whatever it is, if it's a baby, yeah, you're gonna, okay, it's not easy to be pregnant, and if you feel like, oh, we don't have enough money to have a child, that will all work out. I guess the Three of Wands reversed here. There's some doubt and uncertainty that is normal. Do not let it, your doubt and uncertainty take over, because the Empress is here. And the Empress is, you know, she has control over it. She can handle it. She can handle stress, and she's going to. She's going to handle stress. You can't fall apart. Well, you can't fall apart just because you doubt something. I mean, you just got to work through it. I don't see you falling apart with that, actually. I just see you having a little bit of doubt, like, how am I going to do this? And you will figure it out, Gemini. Okay? You know, again, if it's a project, whatever it is you're working on, or if you're going to have a baby, you'll figure it out. You will. The Empress is a very strong energy that is backing you up. It's very strong. It's in you. It's not outside of you. It's in you. Okay. Let's look at Cancer. Cancer. What's going on with Cancer? Let's see what's going on with Cancer. What's the guidance for Cancer? Five of Swords, Seven of Cups, reverse. Oh, you're walking away from something. Oh, it's so funny to me every time I pull that card. It's just wild how often I pull it. It's just, I feel like it's a wild card. It's actually this card. And that's why I'm talking to myself. It's the cover of my deck. It's bizarre. So here we have the Princess of Wands again. And with youthfulness, Cancer, you're walking away from some things that kind of put you in some kind of a struggle. You're walking away from it. It's over. No one's struggling. No one's fighting. There's no more uncertainty regarding a situation. I don't think it's just pause. You're just not fighting anymore. You're just not going to get lost in this. Whatever this is, I mean, you're going to... The Princess of Wands tells me that you're going to go in with a new, fresh set of eyes, like innocent eyes, and look at it so that it doesn't affect you, in the sense that you don't want to carry whatever this is, excuse me, whatever this baggage is that maybe you've been carrying, like... And also, if someone's been putting baggage on you, you're walking away from all of it. You're walking away from it and living your life as the Princess of Wands, away from anything that does you no good. You're walking away from it. That's what I see. And I do feel that there's a little bit of doubt in you, because you're walking away from it, because maybe you feel some kind of obligation that you can't walk away from it. I'm telling you, walk away from anything that hurts you. And walk away from anything that is manipulative, because it's not going to help you. It's going to emotionally hurt you. You got to walk away from anything that's manipulative. It's not going to help you. So with the Six of Pentacles here, living your life and being around people who love and support you is the Six of Pentacles. But, you know, enjoying your life. Doing all the little things that you enjoy. Having a nice dinner. Going for a walk. Buying yourself something. And pull yourself away from any of the drama that has been in your past. And that drama, if you tell yourself, it's not going to touch me anymore, like I really don't want any part of it. You know, but the Six of Pentacles also could draw you back in, because the Six of Pentacles is very generous. And so if that drama pulls you back in because, you know, they guilt you and make you feel obligated to help out, the cards are saying don't do that, really, because it's going to keep you tied into a cycle of just constantly feeling stressed out. And you have a choice. You don't have to be stressed out. You don't. No one is forcing you to give or feel obligated or to help people out. You don't have to do any of that. You can walk away from it, let them figure it out. Of course, if it's your child and you're kind of stuck trying to figure things out for your child and help your child out, that's different. Maybe you have a best friend that you care about, but as long as this burden hasn't been for years, and you haven't been burdened with it, like, again, for years, because you can carry a burden. You can carry someone's burden for a long time. Cancer, you can. Emotionally, you hold on to it, and it will hurt you. And it's just, you got to understand that it's not healthy for you. You know, you shouldn't be getting sick over someone else's problems. If it's your child, I get it, you know, but if it's anyone else, I need to pull another card on this, because I really do feel like you're holding on to something that's not yours. You need to let it go. Yeah, Four of Cups, you need to let it go. The Four of Cups is like, you're going to let it go. You're going to let it go. It doesn't feel good, but in order for you to heal and feel better, you need to let it go, because you can't carry this emotional burden for the rest of your life. And you don't have a magic wand to fix it. You don't have the power to fix whatever this is. You got to let it go. Okay? That's the advice. So let's move on to Leo. What is going on with Leo? What is the guidance for Leo? Leo, oop, this card fell out. It just keeps turning around. Keeps twirling. Let's see. Leo, what's going on with Leo? What's going on with Leo? What is the guidance for Leo? Leo, Eight of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. A lot of work, a lot of making money, and keeping your money and not spending it. At least trying not to. But there's a lot of work here, and maybe even a lot of opportunities to do different types of work, or some job opportunities might be coming in. But this is about money, Leo, and there might be opportunities for you to make more money. In terms of where to invest your money, this isn't about you spending your money. This is about you making more money, and this is what you're focused on. And you will work really hard to ensure that your wealth is increasing right now, because this is a good time for you. Like, you're really focused on that. You know, you're very focused on that. So some of you have done really, really well. I do see that there is a lot of work involved in this, or you've been working at this for a while, but you know, it's really worth it because you feel confident about where you're investing. And I would say that, you know, you're probably making a good choice in your investments. Wow, the Six of Pentacles. It came out again reversed. Okay, this time reversed. And it's saying, and the star, the Six of Pentacles reverse to me with the star next to it reverse says, do not give money away. Do not just give money away to anyone. Do not invest in something impulsively with the star and the Six of Pentacles. Do not just take someone's word for it that this is a good investment. You should go for it. Do not do that. Do not do that. You really, before you invest in something or give your money away, you really need to stop and really slow down and take your time. Take all the time in the world before you give anyone any money. Because the star reverse is, it's not, don't do it. It's flat out, don't do it. Don't give anyone money. Just don't. I know I said earlier you're going to make some good investments, but there's going to be something that comes in and you're going to think that's great because you should do it. Okay, you don't do it? Okay, because the Six of Pentacles is reversed, sorry. Don't mean to confuse you. But because you don't do it, you're going to get guilted because the star is upside down. Don't feel guilty. It's your money. It's your hard-earned money. No one gets to tell you what to do with your money, and no one gets to take your money from you. And I'm saying that because, Leo, you're so generous and you give money freely. And people guilt you, and you feel easily guilted. And I think you need to work on that. Guilt is a form of control. It is not based out of love. It is based out of manipulation. So if you're feeling guilted, know you are getting manipulated. It's gonna hurt you. If you give anything out of guilt and not out of love, it's gonna hurt you because you are getting manipulated. If this is a loving relationship, you are not to feel guilted at all. Not at all. If you feel obligated, I get it. If you have a child that needs money, sure, go ahead. If someone you love and care for needs money, sure. But if someone has been awful to you and they're asking you for money, that's the star reversed. You might think like, oh, okay. Well, you know, no, the star reverse is like your tendency to say, okay, here you go. And you don't, you can't do that. You got to keep your money. The Four of Pentacles is here. You just have to. You just don't give your money away, all right? That's the advice. Just don't give it away. Just don't. That's the advice. Leo, let's go to Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? Virgo, what's the guidance for Virgo? What's the guidance for Virgo? Let's see. Guidance for Virgo. And the full moon in Scorpio coming up. What we got for Virgo? Two of Pentacles, Temperance, the Empress. Wow, the Empress has come up 3 times now. There's something that you really, really care about. And with Temperance here reversed, you're feeling very strongly about it. And there's going to be a choice in terms of, because the Two of Pentacles is here. So I feel like there's going to be a situation where you're going to have to make a decision. And it will require money. Not necessarily a decision you want to make. You won't feel good about it. But it's a decision that you have to do as the Empress, that it is your job as the Empress to do it. Like, because maybe other people are involved. Or maybe it's necessary for you to make this decision because you have to take care of yourself or something like that. Because something can't keep going on. The Empress steps in and says, like, gotta start taking care of the situation and start caring for people here and just trying to get some kind of balance, because it's been out of balance with the Temperance card reverse. Something's been out of balance for a while. And the Two of Pentacles is saying, like, okay, this is going to require some decisions regarding money. The guidance is, wow, some necessary decisions are going to need to be made. The Temperance card here is to make decisions out of reason and fairness. Yeah, make decisions out of reason and fairness. Wow, the Empress came out twice. That's crazy. That's amazing. Yeah. There's a real strong emphasis on caring and just caring. Why is that so emphasized here? With the Temperance reversed, the Empress comes out twice. There's a real emphasis on caring for yourself and for others rather than acting out of control, rather than being impulsive and even selfish and egotistical with that Temperance card reversed. Because what's happened is your life has become out of order with the Empress cards here twice, and the Two of Pentacles. There has to be change because life has become imbalanced. Why is the Empress twice, though? The Empress twice. It really keeps telling me, like, there needs to be caring. And caring for others, caring for yourself, and not making decisions that are impulsive. Because that Temperance is reversed. And I think you will. I think you will balance yourself out. The money situation, that's up in the air with the Two of Pentacles like that. There's some things that need to get worked out right now. And with the Empress, both Empress cards are here. Maybe Virgo, maybe you'll get to a point where I want to say, like, chill out or something. You know? Yeah. Yeah, the Empress twice here. It's emphasized twice, so it's saying that you're needing to understand, you're needing to care for others and to care for your situation. I don't think there's going to be other Empress that's going to come here and fix the situation. I think it's going to call for you to gain some insight into how you can fix your own situation. Because the Empress, she's still a mother. And if you're a mother that has kind of lost your ability to be a mother or to be a parent or to take care of the people you're supposed to take care of, the cards are saying you need to reflect back on that. Like, Were you a good mother? Were you a good parent? And this time right now is going to have you maybe look at that. Okay? This is only for some of you. So whatever capacity you were supposed to be carrying towards someone, it's going to hit you. That was I a good caring person? You know? If there's been any relationships in your life that is really tense right now with like your family, it's maybe because you want to reflect on whether or not you were a good person. And if you showed any loving tendencies, caring tendencies. Libra, let's go to Libra. What's going on with Libra? What's the guidance for Libra? What's the guidance for Libra? What's the guidance for Libra? Let's see. What's the guidance for Libra? Okay. The guidance for Libra. Oh my God, the Empress came out again. That's wild. There's a lot of caring in right now. I mean, it's April. It's also Taurus season. So, yes, the Empress is going to come out. It has already 4 times. So, there's a lot of caring here. There's a lot of caring here. And there's the King of Swords, too. So, if you're in a relationship with an air sign, Libra, very powerful coupling you and your partner, you know, very strong together. There's a lot of work here. You both love working together. It's a beautiful relationship, a very caring, loving relationship. The King of Swords is a strong, dominant figure that is a provider type. The Empress is also a provider type. The Seven of Pentacles has the two of you working really hard for whatever goals that you have this year. And it could be anything, but it's a very beautiful relationship that you're in. Right, the Eight of Wands. Exactly, things are going to move really fast. So if there's anything in your family life, in your relationship, it's going to move really fast. Meaning, it's going to happen really quick. You know, once you make your decision that we're going to start this business, we're going to buy this house, we're going to have babies, and whatever you and your partner decide on, it's going to happen really quick. And you have decided on some things right now. It's almost like whatever new ideas you have right now, it's gonna happen very quickly, because you've already, with the Seven of Pentacles, you've already made it happen. It's just gonna happen, you know. But yeah, there's some things going on right now where you're pretty excited about maybe some things that you're able to do with the Eight of Wands too, which is traveling. So there might be a lot of traveling here. You might even decide to, like, you know, buy an RV and travel all over the country. Maybe you could go on a cruise all over the world, but that it's like that kind of energy that I'm seeing, because you have worked really hard to do whatever you want, and you are in that relationship. You are with that family that you can do all these things, because again, you have worked really hard to get here. See? Like soaring. I love that. Just soaring. Libra's an air sign, you know. They can make dreams happen. And just, you see yourself soaring. Whatever you put your mind on to, you just go for it, Libra. There's no stopping you. And that's what the cards here are saying. Okay? No stopping you. But you do have a partner and family here, it seems, that is, you have a very beautiful circle of people around you, and you have a wonderful partner who is excited to experience your life with you. I don't know why this card jumped out, but I will put this King of Wands reverse. I'm going to put him down here. This is Scorpio. So looks like Scorpio's kind of, his fire's a little bit dampened right now, but that makes sense because we are in Taurus season, which is opposite of Scorpio. So Scorpio's fires are a little bit, you know, dampened. So what's going on with Scorpio? Scorpio. What's the guidance for Scorpio? What is the guidance for Scorpio? Let's see. Scorpio. Yeah, Taurus season. Let's see. Wonder where Mars and Aries. Eight of Cups, King of Wands. Oh, look at that. We have the King of Wands out twice. It's wild. Look at that. Upright and reversed. Okay, so we start with the Ten of Cups. Beautiful card. All about love. All about love. And then you have the Eight of Cups. Something didn't go well. Something happened. It could also be the Eight of Cups is like, you know, because in the Rider-Waite, the guy is walking away as if they need to reflect on something that they lost, that something hurt them. They're walking away and they need some time alone. That's the Eight of Cups for me. Not necessarily abandon success, but there's something that you, Scorpio, might still be feeling a little bit of hurt from, and it's still there. There's a lot of love with the Ten of Cups, and interesting, the Ten of Cups and the Eight of Cups are Pisces cards, but the Ten of Cups is Mars in Pisces, and the Eight of Cups is Saturn in Pisces. So the Eight of Cups for you, Scorpio, is that there is a lot of love around you, but there is also something that continues to hurt you. With the King of Wands here, who is the King of Wands? Is it you? I feel like there's someone in your life that's the King of Wands. I don't think that's you. Because I think this is you, because there has been something that has kind of dampened your passion. Maybe it could be health. It could be someone you've lost, a relationship that didn't work out. But the King of Wands upright. It could be also that you are both the King of Wands upright and reversed, because what happens to you is 1 minute you are all about it, you are full of energy and passion, and you are, you know, alive and awake in the world, and then the next minute you are despondent and just not present. So I feel like whenever you think about this loss or suffering, which is the Eight of Cups, despite all the love in your life, you get sad. So you might be feeling a little bit of this sadness right now. And the cards, I will tell you, is saying to focus on the love that is present in your life right now, and to actually be awake and alive with the people you're with, and to be very present and aware and awake with that King of Wands. Because you don't want to be the reverse King of Wands who is just, I don't know, very dreary. And people don't want to be with the King of Wands reverse. Like, something's taken the passion out of you, but that, I feel, is still all in your mind. Because with the Eight of Cups here, it is something that you're still holding on to and that you maybe need to work through. because there's some kind of emotional suffering you're still experiencing, and once in a while it gets you. You feel a heartbreak, you feel sadness, and you've checked out. That's what I see. There's something, and then you'll come back around and you'll feel like the King of Wands right side up, and you'll feel like yourself again, like I'm trying to be here and present, and then the sadness will come back in. Because you're not recognizing the love and the good things around you. And this is for some of you Scorpios, okay? If you've lost somebody, it could be your father recently, maybe last year. You're still going through grief. It could be your grandfather if you lost your grandfather, or if you lost your husband, you're still going through grief. Someone that you loved dearly. Yeah. Okay. That's what I have for Scorpio, but it's also saying is that if you are going through grief, you need to work through that and just sit with it and not rush yourself through it. Okay? Now we are on to Sagittarius. What is going on for Sagittarius? What is the advice for Sagittarius with the full moon in Scorpio? Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius. What's going on for Sagittarius? Okay, Sagittarius. Queen of Cups, Knight of Swords reverse, and the Princess of Cups. I mean, right off the bat, if you have kids, like, you're attending to your kids, whatever they're going through. And you're very loving right now, Sag. You're caring a lot for people around you with that Queen of Cups. There's a lot of love in your heart. If you're a single Sagittarius, this also tells me that you're pursuing people who are not available. Or you're probably dating people younger than you who aren't really available, not giving back the way you want to give back. That's another scenario that I'm seeing here. If you are either the Princess of Cups or the Knight of Swords, younger Sagittarians, there's a Queen of Cups here. This might have to do with your mother. Whatever's going on with her, you're probably concerned with her, and you and your sibling are concerned about your mother. That's another reading, very, I guess, pretty obvious one. But there's three people here. One of them is you. So you're dealing with either the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Cups, and you're the Princess of Cups, or you're the Knight of Swords. Which one are you? Either way, the Knight of Swords is someone that is not really saying what's on their mind. The Princess of Cups has kind of shut down. They're not showing you how they feel. They're not emotionally connecting. And the Queen of Cups is, filled with love. I don't know which one of these three is you, but the Queen of Cups is filled with love, but trying to show love to the Princess of Cups, who is not connecting to the Queen of Cups, who the Knight of Swords is not talking to the Queen of Cups either. So, yeah, this relationship, it's disconnected. The Knight of Swords. Having said that, the Knight of Swords came out. Yeah, there's some relationship problems here. People are not, they don't really like each other right now, and they're not talking. And it's creating a lot of anxiety and pain. Don't know what happened. Don't know who the Queen of Cups is. But there's pain here. There's a disconnect. Ooh. The Ten of Pentacles. Is this about money? Is it the Queen of Cups? Is it the Ten of Pentacles? Queen of Cups has a lot of money. Oh. The Queen of Cups, if she's sick, does her will, not everyone's really happy with it. Yeah. Someone has money here, and some people are not really happy how the money got distributed, or how the money is presently getting distributed. This is about money, but it has disconnected people from the Queen of Cups with these two people who are younger, the Princess of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So, yeah, the Knight of Swords with the Nine of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles. This is about money. And for you, Sagittarius, I don't know. I would probably try, if it's you that has the money and you're distributing it, or you're creating a will. If it's you, Sag, I would really try and sit and talk with someone and make sure that everyone in the family is comfortable with it. I mean, you're not comfortable with doing it, maybe. Or you're one of the kids here that just doesn't like the way that the will got distributed. But there's this whole thing with money and the family. So that's what I have for right now. Or how the money will get distributed in a will, or some inheritance, or something like that. I mean, it's regarding money, and people are, okay, how are you going to distribute money when you don't have a relationship with some of your kids? Or are you really obligated to the problem is, Sag, that you don't have a relationship with some people, and it's going to create a lot of stress because there's money involved. And now you have to talk to them. Or, yeah, people are not getting along here, and now you all have to talk about money because someone passed or something like that, or someone will, and how is that going to get taken care of? Now we're on to Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? What is the guidance for Capricorn? What is the guidance for Capricorn? Let's see what the guidance is for Capricorn. The Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune's reversed. Capricorn, so the Seven of Wands is the Lord of Valor. So there's something you're standing up for, and you have a lot of conviction and energy behind it. And it is your decision, and your fire regarding this thing you're doing, whatever it is you're doing, is not popular. It's not something that is or expected. Like maybe you made some decisions that surprised people involved in it, or you're just kind of like making decisions on your own and just doing whatever you want. But the Wheel of Fortune reversed here is, it's not what was expected. Like you might have changed your mind last minute on something, but you're not. You're fully. What? Bottom of the deck. Unbelievable. Another reversed Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so whatever decisions you're making, for whatever reason, your decisions are unpopular. It is not approved by some. You're going against the like decisions of other people that are going to get affected by the decision that you're making, but you're doing it intentionally. Yeah, you're doing something intentionally, going against something that you're taking a risk by making this decision. It's unlike you to take this kind of risk, but you're doing it. And you're doing it twice with the Wheel of Fortune there. That, why are you doing that? If you're saying, like, I'm in control of my destiny and my fate, you're doing it. You're doing it pretty hardcore, because you got the Wheel of Fortune reversed twice. And I'm only pulling out 4 cards. And you're coming in like the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is saying, I'm going to do this because I'm in control of my destiny and my fate. And so that's something you are maybe doing right now to test that. And you know what? You might have a lot of faith behind that I can do this. And that's the reason why I am doing it, is because I can. Because the 7 of Wands says, my heart is in a good place. Why I'm doing this. My heart is in a good place. And I'm going to have to find out me. I will be the one to know whether or not this decision I made, I'll find out whether it's good or bad, you know? But you're putting everything behind it with the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands, you're backing yourself up. You're saying, I've made this decision, and it is against the popular opinion in my family or in my friend circle. You're making a certain decision. It's kind of quick, Capricorn. This is for some of you. Yeah, I feel like you want to make like a really quick decision that, I don't know what. If you're cutting some people out of your life, that's possible with the 6 of Cups reversed. I don't know, there's something here that's jumping out that's like you're going to do something that's so out of character, and people will kind of be very surprised at this decision. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's something that's still brewing in you right now during Taurus season. I don't know. This is really unusual. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what it is that you decide to do, Capricorn, because that is really interesting. Maybe you're a bit restless right now. Maybe you do need to travel all year. Maybe that's a decision that you're going to just take off for a while, like for 6 months, you know? I mean, that's very possible too. You'll live in another part of the world for like 3 months, something like that. I mean, it may not be such a big deal. It may be something just like that. Now we are on to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. So what is the guidance for Aquarius right now? The Last Judgment, 8 of Cups, and the 4 of Wands. There seems to be some reflection in terms of your life right now. Like, have I done what I'm supposed to be doing in my life? Did I find my purpose? Did I do what I need to do for my family? Like, there's a lot of those kinds of questions, and you're feeling like you haven't done your best. You haven't fulfilled all the things you said you're going to do. There's something unsettled in you right now. And your tendency is you want to walk away from everything and just not want to face it because it hurts. That you feel like you have disappointed people, you know? Like you're a bit hard on yourself right now because you're really judging yourself pretty harshly. You know, things may not have turned out the way you wanted them. to turn out. Like right now, today, things didn't turn out the way you wanted them to with the Four of Wands reversed. Like if you wanted a family and you wanted, it didn't work out. If you wanted that relationship, it didn't work out. I mean, it's kind of sad because you're looking at it and thinking, did I deserve that? What happened? Did I put everything I should have put in it? Did I just give up? Like you're kind of wondering about your life if you've really done everything you were supposed to do. It's the reading is just for right now. The guidance that's coming in with the cards is it's saying that you're questioning all these things. It's also saying you're pretty hard on yourself, and the Eight of Cups here is saying that maybe you need to take some time away to reflect on all these questions, and time away without all the people around you will help you to get a better and more compassionate and universal understanding of what your place is in all of it, because you're carrying a lot on your shoulders that's really heavy, and it's like I want to say like self-loathing, and you're kind of like beating yourself up. And the cards are saying you need some time away in meditation or a retreat or something to get a better and balanced perspective on this, because this is pretty hard what you're putting yourself through. Well, we're in Taurus. We got Pluto and Aquarius square Sun in Taurus right now, so it does feel hard because Pluto's in Aquarius. With the Sun in Taurus, it's like if you got Aquarius in your chart right now, you probably have a lot of heavy reflecting coming up. There's money here for you. So there's money here. There's money for you to make. There's money involved here. How's the money involved here? I would say money's involved here when you walk away from anything that is kind of weighing heavy on you, a lot of dreariness, because it's going to take you away from what you're supposed to be doing. With the Ten of Pentacles, you're not seeing all the opportunities that is actually in your life. You're having a really hard time seeing that. Yeah, you are having a really hard time seeing the opportunities, financial opportunities there. It's there. It's almost like you have enough money. I don't have to work that hard. But it's really up to you, because you have the Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles reversed, and you feel like maybe you have enough money and that you could get away for a while. And yeah, do that. And the Ace of Pentacles reverse it's going to cost you, but as long as you're okay with the amount of money you're going to spend to just get away and get away from all of it. And that's maybe something you're thinking about right now, that you are planning on going away on a long vacation. And the cards are saying do it, because I think you can afford it. So go away on a long vacation. It's a well-deserved one. And you need to do it, because it just seems like life has been a little heavy for a while for you. Let's look at Pisces. What's going on with Pisces? That's the guidance for Pisces. Whoops, okay, these are coming out. Okay, let's see. Queen of Cups reversed, the Hermit, and the Chariot. Well, your love life is kind of on hold here. You're needing to tap into other parts of your life outside of love and whatever's going on relationship-wise with the Hermit and Chariot. It's like you're going to take some time away to just be by yourself and to learn and to pray and to meditate. I don't know, solitude, whatever, but you're needing time away maybe from people, because there's a lot of learning here that is that you're very interested in. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, I mean, you're just moving away from relationships and just wanting to do your thing, whatever that is. Love relationships, you know, you're wanting to maybe and embroil yourself more in like mental activities and physical activities. But there's with the Hermit here, there's a lot of things that is calling you to learn and understand. And there's like this calling in you right now, I feel like, that's pulling at you, whatever this learning that you need to tap into. I feel like there's some type of something's calling you to do something, like wisdom or some higher guidance. Something is like saying you need to do this. And then the Chariot comes in and says, like, when you grasp this, whatever this knowledge or learning that you need to immerse yourself in, and it's calling you, then you're going to come out with the Chariot, and it's like this teaching that you're going to share with people. That's what the Hermit and the Chariot is saying. With the Queen of Cups, it's kind of hard because, like, it's reversed, you know, the Queen of the Thrones of Waters. The learning is not necessarily about love and emotional connection. There's like something higher than that. Seven of Swords reversed. I feel like there's a need for Pisces to get away, to be on their own for a little bit, and just to appreciate time alone. Not necessarily because something happened, but just there's this need to have more quiet time. With the Seven of Swords, yeah, there's a letting go and just being able to just be in your own, like in your own private space for a little bit, and to be there as long as you need to, and then come out of it by Cancer period, maybe at the end of June. But you want to have some quiet time. That's kind of pretty strong here. Really desiring some quiet time. Wow. A Ten of Pentacles again. So there's money here. So again, the quiet time, whatever it is, if there's a business project, a creative project, that quiet time is really necessary for you to just hunker down and kind of do some work in that. You know, you need to get away from other people's opinions or any kind of influence. You want to just do this on your own. You don't want any influence if this is a creative project, because you're going to make a lot of money when you come out of this quiet time that you need to be in. Okay, that's what I have. So if you resonated with any of this, hit the like button. And this is Tommy the Tarot Reader. I will see you at my next video, and thanks for being here with me. Okay.